What is regret? It can be defined as a feeling of sorrow or sadness about something you did or did not do. To regret things is perhaps one of the most human and humane feelings that we have in life. What about deathbed regrets? Why are they so poignant and often especially sad? Is it because time has run out for resolving things unsaid and undone? You may not believe in regret, but odds are it will come to haunt your final hours and minutes to some degree. What are some of the regrets of dying people? They seem different than our day-to-day regrets, things like wishing we hadn't been short with a friend the other day. Deathbed regrets seem to revolve more around how we let ourselves down, rather than things we did to others. Palliative care workers describe some of these regrets along these lines. I wish I had had the courage to be myself. I wish I had taken more risks. I wish I had focused less on pleasing others. And I wish I had kept in touch with my friends. When my own father died, people said that I must be very sad that he's gone. Well, yes, but more than any sense of loss, I was sorry for the life not lived. I was sorry that he put up with day-to-day misery in a job that he hated, and which hated him back in the form of tepid appreciation and modest career advancement. He had started as an adventurous person, putting himself through university by joining the Air Force. He wanted to fly planes and go out in a blaze of glory if needed. Instead, he lived in the past and did nothing with his present and future. Mourning the life he didn't live was a huge motivator for me in my struggle to remove regret from my life. When I reflected on what my biggest deathbed regret would be, it was obvious that I never believed in myself enough to take a risk and put my talents out there, not just as a teacher, coach, mentor, or manager of others, but as the real deal, as an actor. I quit my day job and signed up for serious actor training at a conservatory. A few years later, I am succeeding on my own terms and can now look at eliminating other regrets. What is one small thing you might regret? What small change will you make to remove that regret? I challenge you to consider these questions and share your thoughts out loud with someone. It will change the course of your life and leave you headed in a happier direction with fewer regrets later in life. Join the many people who have shared their reflections here. Do it. You won't regret it.
I think one thing that I might regret is how much time I've spent staring at a screen, living a virtual life. Because I work online and I have a couple of blogs. I'm part of an online reading group and I seem to spend an awful lot of amount of time staring at a screen. So what I plan to do about it, since you made me think about it, is just try to spend at least 1 extra hour a day outside enjoying nature, which should be easy because we live next to this beautiful park that we're in right now. So that will be what I'll do to avoid having that deathbed regret.
Well, one of the things on my deathbed that I could see myself in the future was, I thought, maybe I'd never get to write that novel that I always wanted to write. Ever since I was a kid, I actually wanted to write a novel. Believe it or not, the Great American Novel, which is kind of weird because I live in Canada. So maybe I'll just write the Great Canadian Novel, I always thought. So one of the ways I changed that was it was just shortly after my dad passed away, and then I realized that, time really is fleeting and you have to really take advantage of any opportunity that you get. So basically I took a course on novel writing and I actually wrote the first chapter of my novel. So now I think I actually beat that. I think I'm actually going to write my first novel.
Honestly, death is hard work. It's busy. I'll be too busy dying to think about any regrets. I'll be thinking about my accomplishments, my family, everything good about life, because there's a lot of goodness there. So, no, I won't have any regrets. Life is good.
The attempt, the chance, the opportunity to be a parent to someone, to a child, came and went, and I don't think I did a very good job. Nothing. Be at the top of the regret. What I intend to do about it, what I can do about it, I don't know about it. The option of being a father permanently is obviously still there as long as I'm breathing, as long as you know. We'll see what the future holds, because I'm not sure.
The one regret that I have, or I have thought about, is that I am interested in paintings and I wanted to paint. But I was terrified to face the white canvas. So that is one big regret that I have. And what am I doing to solve that problem? Well, I've been thinking about taking a little course of illustration, which would be a very small step towards that goal. So, well, I'm thinking about it at least. Thank you.
One of my regrets in life is not being able to do anything that I want to do. Okay, being on my deathbed and looking up and saying, "Damn, I could have been a filmmaker." Yeah, I could have been a filmmaker. I should have been a filmmaker. Right now, I'm saying I'm going to be a filmmaker. It doesn't matter. And one of the things I'm prepared to do about it, not one of the things, well, the one thing I'm prepared to do about it is anything that I have to do. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what bridge I have to cross, what what river, whatever, what wall I gotta climb. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anything I have to do, I gotta put the pieces in place for me to build my foundation to continue building up. That's pretty much it.